work, dirt is getting off the driveway. And the mud out is getting fixed. So neighbor came through. We're moving the up back here so I can drive in the back again. So lots of work going on. I'm surprised nobody's here yet. So it was a trade out. The money I paid him did help him pay for the machine he needed to use. And hey, Stuffy. So my new neighbors back on the other side over there had to rent a Bobcat for the weekend, and they were getting close to being done with what they had to do with the Bobcat. And I said, you know what? I got some dirt that needs to be moved. I'll give you a couple $100 and a jar of honey. So you see the dirt's getting moved now. So my driveway, the dirt from my driveways, I'll actually be able to drive back here. But I replaced the blades on my mower, so you can see been get some work done, get the yard dressed up a little bit. We get a lot of leaves, so that's the biggest issue, but got a lot of that cleaned up. He's going to move these. Well, he's going to move that log for sure over to the woods. Maybe I can bribe him into getting those 2 logs right there and moving those out of the yard. That'll make it better, but filling that, should have just offered the honey. Well, you know, $200 was the, I think he paid $800 for the weekend for the skid steer, so, and he's got to put fuel in it, so. Just the fact that I'm getting it out of here and getting it back there is awesome. So $200, well worth it for me, because it would have cost me $400 to rent one of those for a day. So I got it for half price and didn't have to do the work. So that's beautiful. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And, you know, we'll have a driveway again. I can use this side of the house now. Of course, you know, who knows? I might get sunk in clay. Very good fill dirt that came from my friend with a pool company. So he's just going to smooth it out. Perfect. But it's going to be a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful thing. Hey. So, got the work going in. Well, he had to rent this one for some work he was doing. I went over there and had an adult beverage with him, and they were kind of playing around on it. I said, hey man, I'll give you $200 if you come move this dirt for me. And he's like, done. So now keep in mind, $200 sounds like a bit, right? But the machine itself costs $425 a day to rent. So I don't feel bad about it. I feel like I win. A win-win for me. Win-win. And my phone may die. I don't know. building it back up again. This washed out in 2015. Washed out in 2015 from a flood. Hey, it's worth $200 that I didn't have to shovel it by hand. Or I could look at it as like 20 jars of honey. 21, because I gave him a jar. So, there's plenty of dirt. So you got plenty of dirt to work with. It's just every time I go, it disconnects. Then I'll take my big rake and smooth it out. And yeah, making a dent in it, that's for sure. Free dirt, $200 labor. It's awesome. And excitingly enough, I mean, the yard's looking pretty good. My mower blades were so torn up, it wasn't even funny. We'll walk over to the bees, get away from the beeping for a minute. I'm actually having a cold beer. Well, semi-warm beer. Yeah, a lot of back labor. So the bees are absolutely flying today like crazy. Killing it. So James, check it out. I know if James is still here. So I rearranged these yesterday. So it was yellow on the left, blue in the middle, and blue on the right. And there wasn't very many bees flying back to the yellow on the left. So I moved it to the center. So the foraging bees returning would populate the center box. It looks like they are at the moment because now the blue box on the left doesn't have that much happening. This is the cutout box. They look like they're going pretty good there. Of course, we got the nukes doing their thing. Bees everywhere, guys. It's got to be shift change at the honey plant. That's what that is. Look at that. Bees everywhere. Whoa, not in my ear. But yeah, we got bees. They're changing shift. Hey, Michael, good to see you. Everybody's looking pretty good right now, guys. Looking pretty good. You notice that stack on the end's getting lower as I'm going ahead and adding boxes to some of these colonies. Notice that one's got a second blue right there. But everybody is changing shifts right now. We got bees everywhere. And I went through all the colonies yesterday. Everybody's looking real good. I mean, I can't complain where I'm at right now with those. Thanks, Russell. So, you know, the hive bodies, people have different opinions, and I get it. So the hive bodies, what I found out works best for me is just going ahead and primering them with a nice good primer like Zinzir or something like that. And then once that primer is dried, then I spray paint over top of the primer, which gives it the nicer color look to it. So, you know, this was an old box. I can tell that's an old box by the raised grain, but I went ahead and painted it. I think that, no, that bottom one was a newer box, but you can tell it's got like a shading difference because I painted it like a different color and then went back over it with that. But yeah, just a little color to the yard. You know, I figure I don't want it to look too terrible from the street. But, you know, what can you do? Yeah, that's what I used last time, the Kills 3. That's oil-based primer, right? So, here's my Civil War oak tree. I got to show this every time. I call it my Civil War oak tree because this tree, the canopy on this tree is massive. There's no way I can't reach around this tree, big as it is. Probably saw Sherman come to town and burn the place to the ground. But this is my massive tree there. But this is so Darren, I've got let me see. So across the street, there's a house through the woods right there, and they're considered the city of Columbia over there, and we're considered the county over here. But the neighbor that's helping me out is on the other side of those woods over there. And I've got 14 acres behind me. That's not mine, but I've got 14 acres of land behind me, back behind those trees. And look at that. Ladies cleaning up the hive. Some old comb, some old pollen. They're cleaning it up. Get to work, ladies. Get to work. Let's see. This is one of my splits right here, guys. Let's see if I can get stung up for you guys. This is one of the splits I made and added one of my queens to, and then I checkerboarded it. Let me see. I looked for some Reflectex today, and I couldn't find any. But they're in here. They're doing pretty good. Just trying to get them to draw out some comb, and they are. But I was looking for some Reflectex today at Lowe's and couldn't find it. They didn't have any. Of course not. I need it. So, but yeah, everybody's doing well. I just saw two big bags of yellow pollen going in this one. The drone just went in. They're on the return flight today. Little washboarding going on the top there. So everybody's doing really well. Really, really well. So I cannot complain about that at all. I'm just excited. I wanted to share this dirt getting moved, because that excites me to get that mound out of there without breaking my back. I might even give him a cold beer when it's done. It's awesome. Very awesome. So this is cool. Cool. If my brother was here, he could do it. My brother drives heavy equipment. But the good thing is I didn't have to pay for the machine. But at any rate, guys, my phone is fitting to die, as they say in the South, fitting to. And he's about got this thing knocked out already. Then he'll just smooth it out and it'll be good as gold. He ain't scared of no dirt. That's lovely. Look at that. That is so beautiful. Beauty. Beauty. Absolutely gorgeous. And it's getting packed every time he drives on. It's packing it down. No more washout. Man, I might have to put a couple hives over there. I could run hives all along there. My wife would kill me. Wife would kill me if I did that. At any rate, guys, I just thought you'd be interested in what's happening around here. Just trying to get things, you know, ready for James to come. I don't want to be embarrassed when James comes to my redneck haven over here. But it's all good. I appreciate you guys. Who knows, maybe we go live tonight. I have to talk to Charlie, and we'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good day, guys.